Bedtime with Mrs. Honeybee. Hello, my little honeybee, and welcome to the Bedtime Show. I'm so happy that you're here. You're just in time for our adventure. Can you guess where we're going today? I'll give you a hint. It's somewhere far, far away, but a place that you can see every night. All you have to do is get cozy and listen to the sound of my voice. Roger Robot will be your assistant.
Roger that.
And Mrs. Honeybee will be your guide. Let's begin. Can you feel that? That. Right there. If you make yourself real still, you might be able to notice it. What about you, Roger? Can you feel it?
Mrs. Honeybee, I can't feel anything. I'm a robot.
You don't feel that subtle rumbling under your feet? If you stand really still, you can feel it. We're spinning.
We are spinning?
Yes, right now and always. We are flying through space. Even when you're riding in a car or playing video games or sleeping, you are also flying through space. That's a lot of work, which is why rest is so important, since you're always flying.
How can we rest if we're always flying, Mrs. Honeybee?
The best that us earthlings can do is focus on our breaths, which are just as steady as our flying, and we tend not to notice either. Let's bring our attention back to our breath before we get back to flying. Take a slow, deep breath in through your nose. Feel the coolness of the air coming in through your nose and filling your lungs with fresh, earthly air. Then, slowly, breathe out through your mouth. That whole time, we've been spinning and flying through space, which gave me the idea. Why don't we visit space? I hear the moon is lovely this time of year.
Mrs. Honeybee, I just checked my infinite archives and it doesn't report that the moon has any seasons. The moon doesn't have any weather at all, actually, because it doesn't tilt on its axis like the Earth does.
That means it's always a lovely time to visit the moon. Roger, let's go rocket mode for this adventure.
Roger that.
Roger, are you ready?
Ready to launch, Mrs. Honeybee.
Let's help Roger launch us to the moon with our rocket breath. Clap your hands together once out in front of you. Take a slow, deep breath in through your nose and rub your palms together to create enough heat to launch. Then breathe out strong through your mouth, powerfully enough to blow your hands away and us into space. Here we go.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
We're floating through space. Can you believe it? This is what we're all doing right now and always. Whoa! That was sure a powerful rocket breath, my little honeybee. It launched us all the way through outer space to the moon. Did you know that we can land on the moon because it doesn't produce any of its own light? Even when the moon seems so bright from Earth, it only reflects the light of the sun. That's how bright and powerful the sun is. The moon is like a big mirror in the sky. It reflects light from the sun so that our planet isn't completely dark at night. This got me thinking. The moon's reflection is so crucial to us Earthlings. The least we can do is do some reflecting ourselves, right? Right, Roger the sleepy robot?
Yes, of course, Mrs. Honeybee.
You're so right, Roger. Take a moment from this cosmic perspective to reflect just like the moon does. Let's think about one person in your life, down on Earth, that you are grateful for. And I will too. Let's take another slow, deep breath in through our noses. Gather all of the gratitude you feel for this special person into your heart as your chest rises. Then, slowly, breathe out through your mouth and send gratitude down to earth, right to that special person. The someone I'm most grateful for is you, my little honeybee. I am over the moon grateful for you each and every day. I'm especially grateful that you are exactly who you are, the most perfect you. Shh. What an exciting adventure this has been. You can come visit the moon with Mrs. Honeybee anytime you want to reflect. And when you're down on Earth and see the moon high in the sky, you can recall our adventure today. It's so bouncy up here without gravity. You can actually aim for the stars. Reach up and grab one or two. Here's one for you, Roger. When stars are this close, you really feel like you can wish upon them. Let's begin with a shooting star breath. A shooting star breath is 3 little breaths in through your nose and 1 big breath out through your mouth. Ready, Roger?
1 second. Ready, Mrs. Honeybee?
Okay, let's take 3 little breaths in through our noses. Then, slowly breathe all the way out through your mouth in 1 big breath. Whoa! That was a very powerful breath, my little honeybee.
Mrs. Honeybee, where are you going?
I'm so blown away by how strong you are. Let's do another shooting star breath. Take 3 little breaths in through your nose. Then slowly breathe all the way out through your mouth. Whoa! That was the most powerful breath yet.
It sure was.
As we head back to Earth, let's make a wish on this shooting star. It's Mrs. Honeybee's wish that all of your wishes come true. Watch out, Roger. We're heading straight for a cloud. Look at all the different shapes down there. We were able to fly right through that one.
Mrs. Honeybee, the higher we are in the sky, the thinner the clouds will be. By my calculations, the puffiest, softest clouds should be right here.
You were right, Roger. This one is really puffy.
These are called cumulus clouds. They only form below 6,000 feet and are made of tiny droplets of water that rise with warm air. Some clouds are white because they have less water in them and are able to reflect the light of the sun, just like the moon actually. And the ones that are gray are filled with water and aren't able to reflect the light of the sun.
You are so knowledgeable, Roger. What would I do without you?
Let's see. You definitely wouldn't have gotten to the moon. You wouldn't have landed on a puffy cloud. You wouldn't have gone to...
Oh, look. Here's another gray cloud. So these clouds are gray because they have more water in them and the sun's light can't shine through?
That's right, Mrs. Honeybee.
I wonder what happens when I do this.
You're making it rain in Philadelphia right now, your hometown. If you walk a few steps over that way, you can give the California sunflowers some much needed rain.
My little honeybee, I need your help to bring the California flowers some raindrops. Let's do a cloud breath, just like before. We'll take a slow, deep breath in through our noses, but this time, let's puff our cheeks out like a puffy cloud when you're full of breath. Just like that. Great job, Roger. Then, when we breathe out through our mouths in one big, powerful breath, we can bring rain to all the flowers of California. Let's try it. Take a slow, deep breath in through your nose and puff up like a cloud. Then use your strong belly muscles to slowly breathe all the way out through your mouth. Where else can we go, Roger?
There seems to be the opposite problem in England. The gray clouds have been out for many, many days. It's been rainy and gloomy. They could really use some sunshine.
Oh, good idea, Roger. I know just what to do. Where are England's clouds?
England is all the way up there.
Got it. Let's do another cloud breath. One big breath in through our noses to puff up our cheeks. But this time, let's do 3 little breaths out through our mouth to blow the clouds away and let the sun shine through. Take a slow, deep breath in through your nose and puff up like a cloud. Then use your strong belly muscles to slowly breathe all the way out through your mouth. Your powerful breath have brought the sunshine. Great job.
Mrs. Honeybee, on the other side of the world, it's bedtime right now. Because the Earth rotates on its axis, that means it's always bedtime somewhere. It's 9 o'clock somewhere. When you wake up in the morning, billions of people across the Earth are about to go to bed.
The sun is probably just as sleepy as we are. Let's head back over there and tuck the sun in and sleep. North America should be here. Right, Roger?
Right? Is that right? Ah, yeah, that's right.
Let's do one last breath to tuck the sun in for bedtime. Take a slow, deep breath in through your nose. Feel the coolness coming in through your nose. Then slowly breathe out through your mouth. Let your body sink into the clouds, just like the sun. We brought so much sunshine and rain that, look, a rainbow is forming.
With enough water droplets in the air, They each act as tiny prisms that refract all 7 colors of sunlight.
But Roger, the sun looks like it's only one color, yellow. It's right there. Look.
The sun appears to be white to human eyes, but what you see as white is really all the colors of the rainbow combined. Here's what my robot eyes see.
Whoa. So in a way, we're always surrounded by rainbows, but we just can't see them. That's good to remember, my little honeybee.
And it's a good thing we have a rainbow sun, because it allows us to see all the colors of the earth. All the beautiful colors of the flowers come from the sun.
This is incredible. You know what, Roger? Let's go tiny mode for this adventure. We need to see these tiny raindrop prisms for ourselves.
Roger that, Mrs. Honeybee.
In order for Roger to shrink us, we have to be soft and squishy. Let's take a slow, deep breath in through our noses and strengthen each and every one of our muscles. As you breathe slowly out through your mouth, let your whole body relax so we can shrink. We can catch a ride back down to earth in one of these raindrops and see a rainbow like never before.
Wait, Mrs. Honeybee, what are you going to do?
This. Wow, look. This raindrop is creating that rainbow in the sky.
And technically, because I am technical, rainbows are an optical illusion. They don't exist at a particular place in the sky. If you move, the rainbow will follow you.
So not only are we always surrounded by rainbows that we just can't see, but they also follow us when we can see them. We should have known that rainbows are this friendly. I wonder what happens when I make a shape inside this raindrop.
You'll make a shadow puppet in the sky.
We are always surrounded by so much love, my little honeybee. We just have to choose to see it. This is from my heart to yours.
And we're back.
Finally back home in the garden. We had quite the adventure, didn't we?
Buzz, buzz, buzz. Oh no! What happened to my Oh, Mrs. Honeybee. I almost didn't see you. You're so tiny. Why are you so tiny?
It's a long story.
It sure was.
Well, I'm sure it was a good one, and I look forward to hearing it. I just picked 2 dandelions that are finally ready for wishes. Here you go, Mrs. Honeybee. And here's one for you, Roger.
These look wonderful. Thank you, Melody Bee.
Of course. Buzz, buzz, buzz.
Let's make a wish together, my little honeybee. Place your hands over your heart, one on top of the other. Take a slow, deep breath in through your nose and hold your wish in your heart. Then slowly breathe out through your mouth and make your wish. When we make wishes with dandelions, we're making a special wish. Each of these fluffs has a seed connected to it. When we wish upon them, we spread the seeds of our wishes to grow in the gardens of our lives. With a little water and determination, who knows what they can grow into? As we know from our adventures, even the sky isn't a limit. Your imagination is the only limit there is. Whoa, your wish is growing fast, Roger. What are you imagining up?
Mr. Honeybee and I are working on a Honeybee meditation machine. It looks very promising.
Mrs. Honeybee, Roger, is that you?
Yes, Mr. Honeybee, we're back.
Oh, good. I'm so excited to hear how your trip went. I'll get the fireplace ready.
Let's head inside to tell Mr. Honeybee all about our adventure. Meet me back by the fireplace. I'll see you soon, my little honeybee. Always remember, Mrs. Honeybee believes in you. You are special and you are loved. I can't wait to see you again.